Yo, what's happening, my ninjas? It's the tidal wave, Wave Namikaze, pulling up on your shore with some emphasis on a new character I uploaded a few days back. This, as you can see, is Shin Hozuki. As you heard, he's from the Hozuki Clan. Notable members from the clan would be Suigetsu, Mangetsu, and Gengetsu. Now, this ain't gonna be the typical build video you'd expect. This here is gonna be one of my character showcase. I nicknamed this one Shinpai. As a member of the Hozuki Clan, I gave him the basic use of water style with notable techniques such as water style, great water arm technique, which I replicated by using Choji's partial expansion and took it up a notch with the super expansion jutsu. I also have the shadow clone explosion, which you can find from the DLC of Itachi to indicate Mangetsu's exploding danger tyranny boy. I even gave him Mangetsu's clothes as homage to the ones fallen in the hidden mist. To add individuality to this Hozuki Clan member, I gave him the use of mind transfer techniques from the DLC of Ino to incorporate the use of hydrification technique on a next gen level. My headcanon would be using the water in your body to transmit your consciousness into somebody else's by invading their bloodstream, as humans are 70% water. Now without further ado, let's continue into the video. Now without hesitation, I run this build in any game mode as I see it universal. I feel like the water pillar can be used in many situations, whether it be defense, offense, recon. You know, you want to get your mind transmission off, go ahead, ultimate as well. And it just helps overall for your teammate. They can come inside once they're getting hit and you know they feel protected. Slap it on the base, you go in cap A. By the time you leave A, you go to B, it's already halfway cooldown, so you can just slap it right there after you do a little bit of fighting. The water pillar on flag is definitely valuable, as you know, since May released her water pillar has changed the meta for grabbing the flag, so that's a given. However, where you change the tide is when you put a water pillar in a combat battle. Now you can get scrolls without people really able to contest, and it kind of changes people's mindsets because it's like, oh snap, I didn't expect to see this in a combat battle. What do I do, especially if I don't have a breaker? Or I may have to use the jutsu to break this, and that's going to be a waste of one of my ninjutsu slots. So as you can get from me as I try to play outside of the box and do what people don't expect. I like to claim the title, #1 most unpredictable ninja. Hold on, wait, that second ninjutsu I got though, don't let it go over your head. Because once I hit somebody with that, even if my teammate knocks them off, as you may see in the video, I still reduce their ultimate gauge by like what, it looks like 40%. And that's going to be a game changer, especially how Madara has been available. Every other healer wants to run Izanami. Come on, I'm taking that whole thing away from them, and they got to figure out another way to play if they come across me. Now my ultimate's hella cheesy, and I hate it even myself since they patched it to remove your secret technique gauge, but I keep it on because my goal with the new characters I make is to have every jutsu on each character, fitting a theme of course, and just making use of every jutsu due to the characters, you know, genetics I gave them. Now, don't let me get started on the shadow clone explosion, because that one, it be hitting for real. I be using it on the base battle and they be clearing bases for me. It's basically like a second opponent for them. And I'm not going to tell you too much about my perks because I encourage y'all to go ahead and figure out what fits your playstyle. But I used out of thin air, so that shortens my substitution time. So I get my shadow clone explosion like a regular lightning clone for say, or a water clone jutsu. And as long as I'm fighting and protecting myself and I'm just, you know, playing smart, it'll come back when I need it. So it's another game with the squad, you know. I pulled out the Joker sword, I call it. It's the Violent Scythe. I like it. It fits my character. It shows how deadly he can be. You see the water shark bomb doing what it's supposed to do. The initial hit is the best way to make sure that you get the full maximum damage, plus it takes away the ninjutsu gauge, as well as all the damage you've dealt will be replenished within your health bar, so I like to make sure every hit counts. As you see me done, I hit an aerial partial expansion. It also has another input where you could do it on the ground and it'll spin 2 times. That'll be a great time to use it on the base. It also breaks guards and takes away water pillar and sand shield, so why not? Matter of fact, y'all see me using this in combat, but you can use each and every single jutsu on the base battle and you'll hold down the base. Hey, peep game though, this is where it get hype. Y'all seen that range? Yeah, I mess with this jutsu a lot. Honestly, at that time I did it, I didn't expect it to hit, but my instinct told me press the up on the D-pad and it worked out for the end. Now this is actually me using it on a base. And I'm 1v1ing this guy who's playing smarter than he is. Clearly, he's just doing whatever he does. There's been a lot of new players playing, so I'm not expecting him to have the IQ I do. However, he's not going to have this base for me neither. So, I'll just play around. Partial expansions going ham. And then I finish him off. Now here's one more clip with the squad I'm going to put before I depart. I put my shark bomb down. I see him trying to get the base, but I break his guard. And I'm like, you know what? Partial expansion jutsu. Super. and me and my teammates gang up and we celebrate the win we take. Alright my ninjas, that ends the video. This character does have more to show however, so you'll see that in the future. Thanks for showing out, thanks for coming by, I appreciate everybody. Play how you want and love how you do. Thanks, bye bye.